All right, Mark, we'll check back with you soon. Thanks. Putting more money in teachers' pockets and teaching Kentucky's youngest learners. WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us those are just two parts of a major plan that Governor Beshear promoted in Louisville tonight. Katrina?
Well, Governor Beshear is working to pass his Education First plan. It would include a 5% raise for all staff in Kentucky, create and fund universal pre-K, and invest in social and mental health services, among other things. Beshear says these are the stepping stones to recruiting and retaining teachers in the Commonwealth.
Emily McKiernan-Blanton knows how staffing shortages affect her as a teacher.
Last school year, I subbed over 80 times. And that was my students having learning loss because I was taking time away to go watch another teacher's classroom.
She also knows how a lack of teachers impacts her as a parent.
I know what it looks like to look at your child's schedule and see vacancy 3 instead of a teacher's name.
Problems like McKiernan-Blanton described are ones Governor Beshear thinks his plan would help solve. Education First would fund statewide a 5% salary raise for staff, universal pre-K, further training and materials, student loan forgiveness for teachers, and mental health services. Beshear said the Commonwealth has more than 11,000 teacher vacancies.
Trust me, it's not political. If you need to know that, just look across the river where Governor Eric Holcomb, a Republican governor of Indiana, is pushing to increase teacher pay.
However, it may become political in Kentucky. To pass Education First this year, Beshear would need the Republican-controlled legislature to reopen the state budget. Republican lawmakers have said previously they don't plan to open the budget. Beshear is asking for around $171 million for Education First.
We can do every single bit of what's in this plan and still have one of the largest budget surpluses in state history.
And when it comes to money, McKiernan-Blanton says this plan will help struggling teachers keep up with today's cost of living.
This is not just a paycheck for us. It's a calling, but a calling doesn't pay my bills, especially while my LG&E bill looks like a car payment.
During its last legislative session, lawmakers allocated money for school districts to make their own decisions on raises. At JCPS, teachers received a 4% raise, and a few months later, a 5% raise. With photojournalist Jonathan McEmber, Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.